In today's video, I'm going to teach you how to measure distance in Microsoft PowerPoint. Whether you're spacing icons evenly, matching the size of shapes, or checking how far apart elements are, PowerPoint gives you precise tools to measure and align without guessing. Let's walk through a simple, reliable workflow you can use on any slide. First, open the presentation and go to the exact slide where you want to measure. It's best to zoom in a bit so you can see edges and anchors clearly, especially if you're working with small objects or fine spacing. For added precision, turn on the visual helpers. Go to the View tab and enable Ruler, Grid Lines, and Guides. These overlays don't print or export. They're just there to help you line things up. The ruler shows measurements along the top and left sides of your slide. Grid lines create a subtle mesh that helps you gauge distance, and guides are movable lines you can use as reference points for alignment and spacing. Next, select the object you want to measure. Click the shape, picture, or line so its resizing handles appear. With it selected, go to the Shape Format tab and open the Size section. Here, you'll see the object's width and height, along with the exact position on the slide, listed as X and Y coordinates. PowerPoint measures from the top left corner of the slide, so the X value is horizontal distance from the left edge, and the Y value is vertical distance from the top edge. If you're checking the gap between two objects, you can compare their X or Y values to determine precise spacing. This is especially helpful when you want a consistent margin or equal offsets. If you need a custom measurement between two specific points, use the Line tool. Go to Insert, choose Shapes, and select Line. Click and drag to draw a line exactly between the 2 points you want to measure. Holding Shift keeps the line perfectly horizontal, vertical, or at 45 degrees. With the line selected, go back to Shape Format, Open Size, and check the length value. That number is the distance between the points in PowerPoint's units, typically inches or centimeters depending on your settings. For diagonal lines, this is the true straight line distance. Finally, align and adjust as needed using the tools you enabled. The grid and guides help you snap edges into place, arrow keys let you nudge objects in tiny increments, and zooming in ensures you're selecting the exact points you intended. With these steps, measuring and aligning in PowerPoint becomes quick, accurate, and consistent across your slides.